Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Library of Ruina Mili reaction. We have Children of the City. This song is one of the most requested ones of this game and of Limbus Company and all the stuff Mili's worked on ever. I've gotten this one so many times. People keep wanting me to get to it, and it was in my Patreon producer queue from Pobat, and it's been sitting there for like 2 or 3 months now, and I finally got through the queue far enough to get here, and there's a few other ones. He has basically all of the Library of Ruina ones in there, I think, so I will be getting to all of them, no worries. But for today, we're going to be hearing what Children of the City has to offer, and I'm very interested given how popular this one is, so let's go. Ooh, okay. Straight up right down into those, like, 80s chill wave vibes. It's already winning me over. Oh. Oh! Oh, all right. All right. The message here is not being masked at all. As per usual, sitting with that vibe real hard. Love this bass line too. Love that pluck. I'm interested to where this one's going lyrically now. I've been focusing on that more than usual with this one.
In 400,000 meters, turn right. Pick up a knife and stab a familiar warm body learn to fight before I knew love or bitterness of coffee. Snippy scissors cut down the strings. I set myself free. Only to figure out everything I chose was by proxy. As we circled upon the night.
Ooh, interesting part with the drums here. Getting a little fancy. Sitting over here air drumming.
Follow the city's ribbon to a heart nobody seems to listen. It takes my heart being broken and broken again.
I'm really liking the lyrics on this one. I'm definitely gonna throw out theories about it and like what it's saying. But I don't want to get into that while I'm still vibing. I'm gonna enjoy the music for now. Love that delay. All right.
Do not go home until you finish reading the value of
I like those numbers. She'd be reading those numbers. I really like those voice clips between the verses. They definitely paint a cleaner picture of what the song is about, which I'll get to, because I do have my theories and thoughts about it. I don't know if the numbers there actually mean anything. I feel like they probably do. I'm not going to know what those mean, but let's talk about this song, shall we? Hi, Editor Catharsis here. I realized when I was editing this video, I had listened to the part that I was confused with the number, and then I realized that the number was a number that I had seen before. It's Euler's number. It's an irrational number. It's something that is important in mathematics I haven't heard about in years, and I didn't put together because the lyrics were just a bit fuzzy at that point, so I didn't realize that that's what was said and put that together till after the fact. So here's that. That's pretty cool. I love that reference. What a neat, nerdy reference instead of using something more common like pi, Euler's number. What? Okay, awesome. Anyway, back to the regular video. So lyrically, this song really hit me in a place I'm familiar with. I haven't worked too terribly many jobs, and especially I've avoided things like retail. But this song 100% screams of, I'm tired of working in like a capitalist hellscape, social hierarchy, that sort of thing, where somebody is seeing the same thing every single day, just being tired of it, feeling that general wash of exhaustion mentally and physically. That's what this song lyrically is saying to me, at very least. It feels very obvious to me, but I don't know if that's obvious to everyone. But to anyone who's ever worked in any sort of labor job would feel this same energy, or at least akin to the concept, and relate to it in that way. So that's what I'm feeling out of this one. Specifically, there are spots like the mention of like the neon stars during the chorus. That's very much like driving in the city and seeing like the horizon line not being actually nature, seeing something very artificial, and consistently seeing that same imagery and being tired of it. Like I said, there's a lot of other lyrics in this one that I think resonate with that mentality as well as the mention of sort of this self-awareness and trying to break free from that monotony and just being tired of it. I'm sure there's probably references to the games that of course I wouldn't be able to piece together, but I think that that's cool, having those little voice message flavored pieces in between the verses that are talking about that exact thing. It's like a message from their workplace or their employer saying, do these things. You can't be happy until you finish your work. You can't go home. That is very obvious in the phrasing that they use. And having the singer straight up just recite those numbers at the end, doing exactly what they're told, very monotone, very straightforward, and I really do appreciate that sort of storytelling in these songs. Obviously, all of Mili's songs for these games have had that deep, involved level of lyricism, and this one just, it can relate to more people than just what the game references that I'm sure exist are saying, because it speaks on a broader, more relatable term for basically everyone, at least to me. I'm assuming that I'm not the only one hearing these lyrics saying these things because it's pretty obvious, but I'm not sure if I'm the only one out there thinking this sort of thing either. For all I know, I could be blowing the lid off of a conspiracy that people have been trying to crack for months, but I don't think people are that dumb. I think that this is a pretty shared opinion if I had to assume as much. I think lyrically, Cassie Way has outdone herself with this one purely because it not only references things that are in the game for the fans, but also can be perceived in a broader, more generalized context. I think that's absolutely fantastic and very, 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 very skillful from a lyricism point of view. A lot of the times you either get one or the other and not both, and this is a clear example of a little bit of both, and I really do love that. And even though I just went on a huge rant about the lyricism, the music as well backs that up. The song as a whole is kind of hitting this chill wave, synth wave, nightlife kind of sound that was especially popular in the 80s, and that really does resonate with that whole neon visual, the seeing the same thing, the lights kind of just going by as you're driving in your car, just exhausted in the middle of the night, just trying to get home. And musically, it really does back that up. I think that having the stuff in there that was really cool with the snare patterns and some of those fills in there were really clever, but overall, just the composition backing the lyrics so well is, I think, all I can say say about this one being done so properly. This is an amazing track. I am so impressed at how well everything kind of just fits together like a perfect puzzle. Other songs that I've heard from them have been great in this respect, but I think this is the first one where I've really personally understood it, and that has to say something. But as I said, I think that's about all I can say for this one, so claps all around. Cassie way outdone herself with this one. The whole compositional team of Mili, beautiful work on this song. I absolutely love it, and I'm excited to now hear more. If this is the peak, I'll be disappointed, because so far we've only been getting better, and now we're here. So it's like, can you improve from here? I don't know. We'll have to find out. That's about it. If you want me to listen to another one, like I said, most of the Library of Ruina stuff at least should be in my queue already, queued up for my Patreon requests. And otherwise, if there's other songs from like Limbus Company or other stuff Mili has done not from these games that you want me to hear, leave it down in the comments below and I will do my best to get to it at some point. But if it's from another property as well, you won't hear me complain. I'm just bringing up Mili because it's what we're talking about today. Either way, if you like this video and you want to follow me and support me and all that mess, you know how to do that, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!